Hello guys, welcome back. So in the previous video we saw LZ77 encoding. Now we'll see the decoding part. So let's start. So here I have the problem. Decode the sequence A, 22B, 23C, 12A, 03A, 30D. So let's start. So make a table, input, output, buffer and buffer after shifting. So first what you have to do, take this input letter A here, and how do I get these values? You know that the output of encoding process is a triplet, right? This position, length and the mismatching character. So you have to separate these groups, okay? In groups of 3. Separate these letters in groups of 3 except the first letter, okay? So you get 22B here, then 23C and so on, okay? So next what you have to do, take the first input letter, that is A, and make L copies of it in the buffer, okay? Now what is L? L is the length of the buffer. Here our L is 4, okay? So make 4 copies, okay? Next take this next input, that is 22B, and take this previous buffer contents to the left hand side, okay? Now on the left hand side we will be processing the buffer, and on the right hand side we will be writing our output, okay? So let's see. Here I have the position as 2, this is position, length and next mismatching character. So I have the position as 2, so go to the position 2 in the buffer. So this is 0, 1, this is second position, okay? So position is 2, what is the length? 2. So you have to select these many characters starting from this position, okay? So starting from position 2, I have to select 2 characters, that is these 2. So you get AA, okay? So now you have to write that AA here on the right hand side. And how do you get this B? From here, okay? Whatever character you get after choosing the characters, after that you have to write this character, okay? Here we have a B, so write that B here, okay? So you get AB. So start from this position, select these many characters and append this character, okay? That is B here. So you get AB. Now write the same AB to the output column, okay? So you get AB here. Now what you have to do, shift the buffer to the left. So by how many positions? This length plus 1, that is 2 plus 1 positions. So shift by 3 positions, this 3A goes out, and what do you remain with? You remain with this 4, okay? So write this 4 here. After shifting you get this 4, so write it here. Now next what you have to do, take the next input and write this 4 to the left hand side of the buffer in the next step, okay? So now what do you have? 2, 3C. So start from position 2 and count 3 characters. So we have position 2 here and you have to count 3 characters, okay? So this 1, 2. Now see here you don't have any character after this B. So what do? You go to the beginning, okay? It's a circular loop, okay? So you get this A, start from this position A, B, and how do you get the third one? Go to the beginning. So you get ABA, okay? So write this ABA here, and how do you get this? From here. So write this C here as it is, okay? Now shift the buffer by 3 plus 1 positions. So shift by 4, these 4 go out and you remain with these 4. So you write them here, okay? Next step, take this to the left hand side in the next step and take the next input. So you have 1 to A. Now start from position 1. So we have 0, start from this first position and count 2 characters. So count this 2, that is BA, write them here BA, and how do you get this one? From here. So write that A here, okay? Now shift. Again remember you have to write the output from right hand side to the output column, okay? So write this BA to the output column, okay? So now shift. So 2 plus 1, shift by 3. So these 3 letters go out and you remain with CBA. Okay, CBA. So now take this CBA to the left buffer in the next step and take the next input. So start from 0th position, that is this 0, count 3 characters. So you get CBA. Okay, so you get CBA here. And how do you get this A? From here. So take this A here. Okay. Next, shift the buffer by 3 plus 1, that is 4 positions. So these 4 go out and you remain with these 4. Okay. So you write them here and take this 4 to the left hand side in the next step. Okay. So and take the next input, that is 30D. So now you have the position 3. So start from 3rd position. What is the length? 0. So you don't have to select any character since the length is 0. And how do you get this D? From here. Okay, so you don't have any characters from here, you just have this D. Okay, since the length is 0. So write this D here. Okay, so you have to write all the outputs from this right hand side to the output column. Okay, next you have to shift by 0 plus 1, that positions to the left. So you get BAAD here. Okay, so this is your final output. So take this from top to bottom, you get AB, ABAC, BAA, CBA and D. So this is your final output. Okay, so if you remember, this was our input to the encoding algorithm. Okay, or the previous problem that we solved, encoding problem. So this way you have to follow the steps and get this decoded string. Okay, so again take this first input, make 4 copies or L copies, then make groups of 3, then you have this position, start from this position, count these many characters and write the mismatching character to the end. Next, shift by this length plus 1 positions and take this to the left hand side and process the next input, and whatever you get to the right, you have to write it in the output column. Okay, so that's it about the decoding process. I hope you got all the things. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. Okay, so thank you for watching. Keep learning.